The finger! You can always tell when someone's looking for something because you see the finger. And we're not talking Timely Found on Dreamcatcher, we're talking about follow the finger. Now, welcome to the Weird, Wacky but Wonderful, and we're about to go backwards just a little bit.
Hello, I think I've put more mousse in my beard to get ready for this video than both Corys did in Dream a Little Dream. So last night there was an announcement and I got beep, 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 that Dream a Little Dream has been announced for Blu-ray. Now at the moment it's not known that it's in Blu-ray in the UK.
At the start of this year I started ranting on about Dream a Little Dream, right? And we're going to go there yet again because of this awesome location. But why am I going there again?
Dun dun dun! There's Wishmaster. And now, I've just pulled this out the stack in the back. First independent. So that's very, very interesting because this is from on Vestron's label. And what's really cool about Vestron is they do the branded at the top, they brand all their stuff and they get a slipcase and all that. Look at that, Rewind from Blockbuster.
Because it's almost 6 months, I'm going to guess 6 months, 6 months later, and still no Dream a Little Dream here in the UK. But in America,
haha, we got it here. Come on, Dinker. You know we got Dream a Little Dream on Blu-ray in 2022.
America, eh? America. That is the legend, that is Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. There, Dream a Little Dream has come out. And that was my original waffle at the start of this year. I was like, Dream a Little Dream's coming out. And I had reasons. Now I'm a massive fan of the two Corys, if you didn't already know that. And at home, there'll be an outtake of that. The two Corys are back to back like they are in the Dream a Little Dream front cover, the VHS. I believe I was meant to say, on the other hand, not like the American DVD. Yes, we'll get there. So yeah, I'm a massive fan of Dream a Little Dream. We'll get there with the DVD. Now, when I was younger, I grew up in England and I had an opportunity to spend a lot of my childhood in New Zealand because my dad lives there, my mama lives here. And getting a hold of VHSs, yes, VHSs back in the day, even knowing about them, you needed a massive thesaurus. Did I get that right? I don't think I did. It sounds like a tutorial, but it's like that. Like even like the Bible of films, they wouldn't even be that up to date. You didn't have IMDb just in your phone and go, hey, what was that film called again? What's the rating of that? Nah, that doesn't look good. I've just seen the trailer. I mean, phones do spoil the fact that when you walk into a video store, you're like, oh, that looks good. Oh, look at the sale bin. That looks good. That's gone. Do you know what I mean? The phone spoils that. But back then, trying to hunt down Corey Haim and Corey Feldman movies, almost impossible. Now, the first time I ever seen Dream a Little Dream was in Motueka, New Zealand. So I'm standing outside one of the video shops. It's no longer there. I mean, it's been 25 years, but this is where I used to come for VHSs back in the day. It's where I got stuff the likes of Last Resort, Rock and Roll High School Forever from that very video shop. Yeah, and then United Video was just down the road. There's a truck, huge truck going behind us. But yeah, no longer a VHS shop, but that's where it was. Now I've just cut all the way to New Zealand. That was 2 years ago, just before we had the lockdowns. And I was wandering around Motueka, and that shop I was outside of was where the video shop was, where I found that. Now that is the New Zealand variant of the VHS, and what's most importantly about this brand, it says Vestron on the spine. But yeah. Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, the peak of their stardom, and you know, for a film that the star is Justin Roberts, never get his name right, and Harry Dean Stanton is in there, this film is absolutely mental. And it wasn't until recently I sort of really got the film, I got the nostalgia, and I got the nostalgia for a number of reasons. Now I'm not going to lie, I said nostalgia, but now I've just had to move the cameras, the light and everything, and now someone's staring at us through the shutter. But before I even seen the movie, on my way to New Zealand when I was in London as a kid, Dream a Little Dream was released. The soundtrack is awesome, and there it is. I've had that for a very, very long time. There's a headboard there for a picture. Soundtrack's got REM on, Billy Wild, Time's Gone Wild, Rock On, you name it. It's a great soundtrack, and I had it on CD, loved it. And it wasn't until recently I rewatched the movie and went, wow, the music cues to this movie are pure 80s, and it's one of the reasons I've started to absolutely love the film, even though the film itself is absolutely, I will swear once, batshit crazy. The idea of Corey Feldman as Bobby and Corey Haim latched onto the movie as Dinger, The twos just took over the movie, and I think it gets lost in the shuffle a lot with this. And I say lost in the shuffle because if you don't know the story, and I've talked about it, you can watch the older video, but like the fact that Corey Feldman's in love with Martha and Corey Haim's just running around. Meanwhile, Justin Roberts is practicing yoga in his garden with Piper Laurie while Harry Dean Stanton keeps going around. And Jason keeps shouting at the kids crossing through his garden and practices yoga. And then all of a sudden one night he's practicing his yoga and Corey Haim's running around with his stick, Corey Feldman's running the other way, Martha's on a bike, and there's a collision course in the body swap. But they don't like body swap like Freaky Friday. Feldman goes off to Dreamland. Justin Roberts' body just disappears. He goes into Feldman. The girls just get completely... don't know which girl who. Like, that's one of the problems I've always had with the film. It's not very clear what's going on. But what's awesome, and why I'm ranting so much about this, is the music cues. And then we get Corey Feldman, who at this time is the old guy in the teenager body, starting busting out Michael Jackson. But again, scored well, and it's the pure 80s gem. But yeah, that's the soundtrack. So I knew the soundtrack, and when I got to New Zealand I found the VHS and eventually saw the movie. But where we're going with this? Soundtracks. This is where we're going. We're showing you some reasons why Dream a Little Dream is awesome. So there's the soundtrack, and there is the Laserdisc. That's got that American cover, so we're getting there. So Laserdisc come out. Yes, that's some Laserdisc, and Sean Perdweed is not cameoing in this video. But yeah, we're getting there. So where we're going with this, yes, we're going to stop and start, but this is a weird, wacky, but wonderful. But there's two good reasons why we're going here. One, I need to take a picture. Hello. And when I take a picture, I need to make sure I've put everything away. Can you imagine I get home and I go, right, where did I put Dream a Little Dream? And someone comes to the counter and tomorrow goes, can I buy this please? I'll be like, no you cannot. Get your own copy. Because they're quite hard to get a hold of. I mean, can you imagine I left me pop vinyl signed by Feldman in here? Like, oh yeah, $14.99, it's got no price on it, price on this, there's price on the shelf. No, that's mine. So yeah, this is me bag of check. Got everything home, check. But this rant is basically about availability of films. Now, there you go. Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. That's brand new from my house. You can't walk in and buy that. And the reason why Snatch is out. Snatch has had an anniversary. Wrath of Man's out. You know, people are going to start wanting, you know, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. But why is it not out? It's about distribution and different things. Now, a lot of films that were screaming in the mall there, a lot of films that came out on video back in the day have not seen the light of to buy in the UK ever since. Poof, gone. If you didn't watch it on rental, poof, gone. Gone. Just like me. Gone. Poof, gone. Now, Dream a Little Dream did get released over here in the UK to buy, and then it took me a very, very long time to get a hold of one of these big box original X rentals. And this is through Vestron. As I say, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman on the front there, Meredith on there as well, including the #1 US single, Rock On. But yeah, I've told you about the movie. It's absolutely crazy, and good old fashioned restaurant there in the middle. So yeah, that was a big box VHS. Now, at some point, that came out, and that is a small box VHS of what you've just seen, and it's a sell-through. And note to self, it's burgundy, and that is an original to buy. You don't see many of them either. So it was available, but then Corey Haim and Feldman alike, but Haim at this point was massive. He absolutely peaked, and there's one guy called I wish the guy who said it would comment so I can go, yes you. But so one of the videos and rants I had about Corey Haim, he called him the king of VHS at this point. And he was. Dream Machine, Prayer of the Roller Boys, Fast Getaway, and Dream a Little Dream, and Watches all at that time. He was everywhere. And where can you get any of them now? None. The only one you can probably get on a push would be Watches. I point there because that's horror. On a major, bigger scale of department. But yeah, Corey Haim has completely disappeared. Except for Lost Boys. Just grab it like that. Boomf! You know, get Lost Boys, added a push. Silver Bullet's not there, but maybe Silver Bullet. But yeah, he was the king of VHS. And if you check out the channel of Lonely Tree, I recently did a massive rant about finally, after years of looking, completing that collection. I finally got Dream Machine. This probably will come out before Dream Machine. It might not. But yeah, you can see Fast Getaway, Dream a Little Dream. So yeah, tracking this stuff down, to me personally, and especially of all the years I've worked here at HMV, it was just a massive thing. And at the start of this year, when the news dropped that Dream a Little Dream was getting a restoration and it was getting some development into a Blu-ray, I was like, like that. You've seen the video, I was literally ecstatic, and then poof, where? 6 months later, where? It should be there, right there, right? That's where it should be. It should be a nice prime spot. Dream a Little Dream. The title even fits on all the designated area you've got. Oh, it's out on Monday. Now hopefully this will come true soon. Unlike my dreams of 88 films bringing out Prayer of the Roller Boys, that's a completely different story. But again, Corey Haim to me personally, and Corey Feldman, there could be a box set here. But again, with 88 films and its counterpart there, Arrow and 101 films, these films that have been disappeared for a while could actually make a return. So yes, in the future, hopefully after this video as well, that I will be putting that out, and I will literally be back here going, this needs to come out. So this is the American version. That's the new cover. They've added all the cast on there. Very smart move for that. Unfortunately, he swore, it will not play over here in the UK. So yeah, it's American style, nice slip cover, very streamlined, digital code there, even a picture on the disc. But yeah, got extra features as well. Audio commentary by film historian. Me and Carl McSorley did a podcast about this. You can have that one free for the UK. But yeah, interviews, exclusive producer, TV spots, theatre trailer. So yeah. But why the waffle? Why the rant? Why did I talk about First Independent? First Independent obviously came along and bought a lot of the rights to Corey Haim and Corey Feldman stuff on VHS. So Dream a Little Dream went from Vestron to First Independent. Now also on First Independent's label was a Mortal Kombat, Wishmaster. They had a few, and Wishmaster flipped back and came out on Vestron. Now unfortunately I don't have Wishmaster in stock to go Wishmaster, but that's the label here in the UK. There's Wrath or Wrath. See the consistency here? Showdown. And this company even deals and offers, so it's not like some of them that come out and they're an astronomical price and then they just keep going up. Different distributions here, you've got to remember about that. So yeah, there's about 12 of these. Parents, The Gate, quite a few, and they normally drop them in freeze. So that was the last time they released a collection. So this is my theory. Dream a Little Dream is coming. Hopefully it's coming. It really is coming, look. Because that's the last three. They bring them out in freeze, and that was the last one to come out in America. Now, I got the Blu-ray weeks and weeks and weeks ago. I don't even think I did a video about it, may or not. Been filming my life for over 20 years. It's hard to remember last week, never mind 20 years ago. But I was like, right, do I need to do all this lights, camera action in the shop and all that for that? No. What I needed to do was show you this. Dinger. Now what's Dinger? Dinger is who Corey Haim plays in the film, alright? With his broken leg. Again, of all the years, I can tell you right now, right? The Dream, one all the way away in Motueka, New Zealand. Can't get much further away from where I'm standing right now to where my family lives on the other side of the world. You can't without start coming back around the world. Dream a Little Dream DVD, American import. Blu-ray, American import. Bits and bobs. You know, soundtrack. Got a happy story of finding the soundtrack. That's what I love about video hunting. It's like walking along going, right, Nicolas Cage has a film LP. Nicolas Cage tomorrow has The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I love you, Matt Connor. Love you.
What's this?
But yeah, see, it's like you're coming in there, like Nicolas Cage. You can probably see a million different Nicolas Cage films behind us. Prisoners of the Ghostland. Yeah, I better put that back. Get all the stuff in my hands. But he's just everywhere beyond Two Souls. There you go, High Fidelity. John Cusack. Again, The Lack, The Burbs. You just can't, this is the hunt. Hunting. Walking in. And then I found this. And this is what blew my mind. So this is another copy of Dream a Little Dream. And what's unbelievable mind-blowing about this would have been released because it's Vestron on the side, this would have been physically released like that, and on the shelf, getting there, approximately, now I've had people look at this, between 1990 and 1991, because this has a HMV original sticker on for $11.99 brand new, and that absolutely blew my fucking mind. Literally dropping the F-bomb with that, because you buy a film in here now, and the first thing you get home, you're either going to take the plastic off or you're going to take the sticker off like that. Better put that back there. And then it's done. For that to still have a sticker on 30 years later, do you know what I mean? Now, it is a first independent inside, which going off the whole Vestron and having first independent, maybe they changed the label, maybe they didn't, but to have that sticker, a genuine HMV sticker, for $11.99, and I bought it for £12. So after all that time they made a penny. But that's more like, that is another step to me personally of my love of films and a love of a particular movie. And if Vestron, you're watching this, or First Independent, Vestron, bring Dream a Little Dream out here in the UK, exclusively at HMV as well. Do it, do it. Anyone else watching this, you need to look at that late 80s, early 90s, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, Christian Slater films like Cuffs, these films that was like to rent, to buy, and then completely disappeared. It's not like they're on Netflix. Yes, they might be on Amazon Prime to buy and stuff like that, but it's that nostalgia, it's that love of physical media. Do you know what I mean? It's grabbing movies and going, yes. I mean, you walk in here, you can't even get a tournament. Do you know what I mean? What's a tournament? Google that one. But yeah, just a massive love for movies, and getting that blew my mind. And I knew when I got that, I wanted to do something as special as this. Do you know what I mean? So, thanks for watching this. Vestron, bring it out. Everyone else, give it a watch. And just remember, it begs second viewing. Goodbye for now.
Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling?
Here's an outtake for you. Rock and Roll High School came out, and it didn't bother putting the sequel on with Corey Feldman in. Should have. Just why? Why not chuck the sequel in that box? It's dancing around fridges, you know. But yeah, it's starting, that evolution of that late 80s, early 90s. It's starting. That can me sort of being out, but well, you know, you never know what's next. What's happened to that? It's definitely out here. Here's an interesting fact about this video. If you want to know why I didn't film this in front of the special editions corner, like why I bothered filming it in the DVD, is because Casper, right? There's a new offer starting tomorrow. Casper went across and ransacked that for his own collection, and it looks terrible, and I haven't had time to fix it. So he's got a staff sale tomorrow about that many. Like I'm actually going to get it. Wait there. Dun dun dun. Yeah. This is Casper's staff sale for tomorrow. Like, yeah, Arky, you did us a favour prepping it all and then ransacked it and grabbed the only version of Nicolas Cage, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, Steelbook. So yeah. So there is the only outtake in the house. That's the two Corys from Dream a Little Dream on the stairs. Sorry about the racket. What are you doing? Catching flies? Aren't you? Don't growl at me, I didn't do anything wrong. So yeah, that's the two Corys on the stairs. And next outtake. Okay, so this is the very end of the video. So if you're a movie fan and everything, we've tried to make it as old school as possible. So if you're into your movies, you want to come down. You meet people like Mondo Chalabac just wandering around there, John, and stuff like that. For the love of movies, shops in here now and again and leaves his bank card. Like, well done, Mark. But yeah, as I say, when you come in, I want to show you as much passion as possible, and I hope Dream a Little Dream becomes part of this collection. It just has to happen. But for now, thanks very much for watching, and goodbye for now. Whoa, 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 whoa. This video's not over yet. I've literally just looked in the bag and went, have I got everything? And I'm like walking around going, no, not really. There's stuff like just doing me lap. And then Brit messages and say, oh yeah, I'm here to pick you up. I've just put some petrol in. My reply was, I hope you haven't put petrol in because it's a diesel car. And literally, So basically behind us, from there to about, you can see the Breakfast Club, that's from my collection, and in the bottom my friend Nigel donated some retro posters, original posters. And if you check out Slimehouse's video about the retro poster video we did, you know, this guy's got an amazing collection and he donated loads of stuff to it, and I've got a few collections of my own, the original Predator poster and all that. And I'm literally just looking in the bag and going, have I got everything? And on the back of the Laserdisc, which I just totally forgot about this, is a Vestron coming soon to 1998, 1988, 88, 89. Get it right, Stephen. It's Vestron. See where I'm going with this Vestron? So you got Midnight Heart coming out. What's that? We've got Burning Secret. Watch the Shadow Dance. And there you go, right there. Dream a Little Dream. Coming soon. So hopefully it is coming soon. I totally forgotten. I've kept that nostalgically like that from Restaurant Home Video. But yeah, I can't wait. You better do it after all this. Please. Goodbye for now.